Hello, my name is Jeremy, and I'm from Metro School. And I wanted to introduce a CNN 10 with Carl Zeus on April 7th. I'm going to introduce this theme and comment on it throughout the video. Here we go. Thanks for listening.
How is COVID-19 affecting Holy Week? That's our first subject today on CNN 10. I'm Carl DeZeus, and we're grateful to have you watching. Easter is this coming weekend on April 12th. It's the most significant holiday for the world's largest religion. More than 31% of the global population is Christian. There are several events leading up to Easter, like Palm Sunday and Good Friday, that make up Holy Week. This Wednesday evening is when the Jewish holiday of Passover begins, and the Muslim holy month of Ramadan starts on April 23rd. But we're living in a historic time when people are being told or ordered not to gather in groups, not to celebrate holy events in the company of others. Many churches have been empty for weeks, voluntarily holding their worship services online instead of in the buildings. Some states have allowed churches to remain open even with stay-at-home orders in place, and some have banned religious gatherings along with other events. But this has created tension in places like Tampa Bay, Florida, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where pastors have been arrested for holding services despite stay-at-home orders. When Baton Rouge's Life Tabernacle Church held services on Sunday,
We should always remember to communicate in these difficult times with the virus, to communicate online, and remember the most important rules we discussed with our class yesterday, that the two main rules are wash your hands on a regular basis after dinner, after playing, after regular attempts to wash your hands, and also stay at least 6 feet from the next person. Those are important rules to remember. Thanks for listening.
For 1,200 people, Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards said it was, quote, grossly irresponsible, adding that people sitting in close proximity for an hour or more makes the spread of coronavirus more likely. Reverend Tony Spell, who leads the church, says the right to worship freely doesn't come from the government, it comes from God. And his attorney told the Reuters news agency that churchgoers stayed at least 6 feet from each other. While debate continues between those who want to worship together and the advice that people stay apart, the fight continues against coronavirus, and the blood of survivors is being used to help those who are dangerously sick.
The antibody-rich plasma from recovered COVID-19 patients is valuable to hospitals because they can use it to treat current patients who are in dire straits. Here at St. Joseph's Hospital in Orange, one of the only in the West, they found their man, Jason Garcia, 36 years old, recovered from COVID-19. Garcia was going through some tough times of his own. He had been isolated from his family inside his house. He couldn't even pick up his 11-month-old daughter. He was getting served food underneath the door. But once Garcia recovered, they found that they could use him here. He donated his A-positive blood to one person at this hospital who was undergoing some very tough times. They say that patient turned around. Then blood went to a second patient and will go to a third, and Garcia is ecstatic.
It felt amazing. It felt good. I'm glad that, the nightmare of testing positive and the fear, the dread, to, know that I recovered, and now that this bad thing can now potentially, my antibodies are there to give to other people and potentially help them fight the fight that they are having problems with, and pretty much help them fight the fight of their lives and survive. So I'm glad that this turned out to be a positive thing.
So using the blood.
So it's important you remember that particular person got corona and suffered from it, but then he was able to recover. And then he luckily was willing to give his something called plasma. He's a plasma donor, which means he gave his blood to other people to help them get over the coronavirus. So he did a very nice deed because he was caring for others. It's very, very important.
From somebody who has survived the disease is a long-time strategy, and now the FDA has approved 2 trials of treatments from COVID-19 survivors like Jason, and this is going to be developed in other areas around the country, no doubt. Reporting from Orange, California, I'm Paul Verkaman. Now back to you.
10-second trivia. The pinna, the malleus, and the stapes are all parts of what? An ear, a ship, a drum, or a knee?
So here's the trivia question. The pinna, the malleus, and the stapes are all part of what? Are they all part of the ear? Are they all part of the ship? Are they all part of the drum? Or are they all part of the knee? Interesting question. The first choice is ear. The second choice is ship. The third choice is drum. And the fourth choice is knee. Make a choice.
If you're a mammal, and you are, you have all of these as parts of your ear.
Interesting fact.
The Half Helen Foundation is the work of a CNN hero to give free hearing and vision screenings to kids at school. School is shut down, so the group found a workaround, and that's something all CNN heroes have in common. These are ordinary people making extraordinary differences in their communities, and the coronavirus pandemic is just another speed bump that they're getting over.
This is a list of amazing CNN heroes who are providing for others. I want you to listen to these people and see how dedicated they are in helping others.
Has been a whirlwind.
I hope everyone is navigating these uncertain times with caution and care.
This pandemic is incredibly challenging for each and every one of us, but it's especially so for those in high poverty communities like the one we serve.
Many of us are working with vulnerable populations, some of which are going to be the hardest hit by this.
We are thinking about the families that we support who have critically ill babies in the neonatal intensive care unit at this time.
We help individuals with neurological mobility impairments stay out of the hospital.
Today, 700 kids will enter foster care, and they need our comfort cases.
Normally, my students access free breakfast and lunch every day at school. But with school closed, we are now responsible for providing these meals.
We had to shut down programming immediately.
Unfortunately, our educational programs are on hold.
Today, I had to shut our doors.
The COVID-19 pandemic has closed our program for several weeks.
That means we're caring for 25 homeless hospice dogs without the help of any volunteers.
It's more than just the physical training that people are missing. It's the social interaction, the craziness, the fun, the laughs we all have together.
And that's why we've implemented a new program that offers free counseling to our clients in need.
Team Rubicon has launched a nationwide Neighbors Helping Neighbors campaign.
Our volunteers are stuck at home and they're creating art and kits and seeing how much success they have and how much we can share that with others.
We also have a really talented and generous volunteer who has offered to sew face masks for the children and adults living at the largest shelter here in Baltimore County.
We're sharing all these goods and we're doing no face-to-face contact, but porch-to-porch delivery,
Mailing over 100 pairs of prescription glasses to students so that they can continue learning at home.
More than 500,000 pounds of food donated via our platform in the last 5 days alone.
We're providing our students what they need most, which starts with mentoring over the phone and one-on-one calls.
For children with hearing loss not having a lot of friends, sometimes it's difficult for them to communicate. So we'll be putting together these play dates remotely.
And now more than ever, please, I'm pleading to internet companies, please provide your service for free for families so these kids can connect to their classrooms and so sick kids cannot feel isolated in the hospitals.
One day the strong will be called on to protect them. That's just one of our models that we say in the gym. And I always ask the kids, are you going to be ready to step up when it's time for you to step up?
We're not going to stop giving hope and dignity to our youth that are in foster care.
Our kids are doing okay. We're still connected.
This is amazing. that all these CNN heroes are providing help and efforts to assist other people in trying times. This is a fabulous example of what each person should want to achieve for themselves.
Acting, we're still communicating.
We're still making it happen. Right now, we're busy in the kitchen. Business has not decreased for us, it's actually increased.
We are prepping and planning for what we anticipate will be a vast increase of children. This outbreak is over. We can open our doors and say to young people in the west side of Chicago that you have a place where you can be accepted and pushed to your best selves.
It is harnessing what we have too much of. What we also have too much of is goodwill, and channeling that into those in need, and thereby serving one another.
There are ways for you to serve your community while staying healthy and healthy.
This is a moment for all Americans to rise to the occasion by thinking about the greater good rather than themselves.
Level out the curve, but we're not giving up on loving the world and loving.
Did you hear that? The greater good rather than themselves. That's an amazing theme that these individuals with all these small businesses who are very struggling right now have stepped up to the plate and are thriving to help others.
Each other. Community is powerful, and kindness is also contagious.
Give a call to a neighbor or a friend, reach out and try to make someone's day a little bit better.
Taking care of each other will last far beyond this COVID epidemic.
Helen Keller said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much.
Together, we'll get through this. Together, let us make this world a better and healthy place for all of us.
We are going to rebound from this stronger, more connected as one.
Better days are coming.
But hey, hang in there, hunker down, but keep fighting.
Stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive. Much love.
Retired soccer goalkeeper Sepp Meyer is known as the Cat because he has incredible reflexes. But he's got nothing on this cat. Save. Save.
This is an amazing animal, a cat, who does some amazing tricks, preventing the ball from getting to the goal. Keep your eye on him. Try to keep your eye on him. He's quick.
Save. Who says being quarantined with a cat is a bad time? Even if you bend it like Beckham, this flying feline's finesse finishes every shot, leaving you speechless like cat's got your tongue. Ronaldo don't even try it. You Suarez, what can happen? There's just no Rooney for victory when the cat bails across the hallway, Peleing out to claw down every shot till the game is done. His efforts pierce modern and erstwhile strikers, leaving them all in a messy. Okay, forget cats. We've got the Coyotes or Coyotes of Williston, North Dakota watching today. Hello to everyone at Williston High School. I'm Carl Azus for CNN.
The theme with this CNN 10 is to continue being careful, making sure that you're always washing your hands numerous times throughout the day, and also staying 6 feet apart from each person. Also, make sure that you're continuing to try to achieve and help others. It's the most important thing this is trying to establish. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.